All right, welcome to MessageAI. This is a messaging app that is designed for facilitating multilingual conversations. So the thing about current message apps is if you're having a conversation with somebody that speaks a different language, you're gonna have to do a lot of copy and paste into a Google Translate, and then you have to kind of guess if that's contextually correct. In and it causes a lot of friction and also sometimes erroneous translations. So what Message AI does is it's a basic messaging app with your regular messaging features, but it also has an kind of built-in AI that understands the context of where you guys are, of the conversation that you're talking about, as well as inline translations to really just speed up the and remove the friction, speed up the process and remove the friction of communicating with someone. It's also able to provide different suggestions as to how to respond, and I'll get into these features later. But first off, I guess I'll show off the just basic features of the Message AI, which is just the messaging portion. So here we have our sign-in page. If you don't have an account, press sign up. I'm going to use my test account here, sign in. And you see here, this is the screen. You have no chats yet. On this side, it is localized to Chinese because this is my Chinese test user. So you can look at your profile page. You could edit your picture, profile photo. I'm not going to do that right now. You have these names and other stuff, and then you have a language settings where you can change your language, and have other kind of different translation modes that I'll get into a little bit later. Basic feature, you can add a one-on-one chat with somebody. So in this case, I'm just going to invite the Chinese sample account, and when you do that, you create a chat on both users' end. You can also do a group chat. I'm just going to call this international friends. So I will add b@gmail.com and c@gmail.com. Alright, so here we have a regular chat and a group chat. In the group chat, you can click this to see who's in the group chat. Oops. Mostly I'll focus on the chatting feature in a one-on-one chat. So first off, you can see excuse me, you can see the online status. So if I were to just go to the background, it'll take a little second and it's going to update to offline. If I come back, it's going to be online. If, for example, I lose my internet connection, it shows offline here, and then shortly it's offline on the other user's end as well. There is a image. You can upload images. So I'll just upload this Chinese flag, for example. Just say China flag as a chat. You can send images. So we have auto translate here, and then, but I'll get into the AI feature later. There are read receipts. That's the little icon indicating that this person has read the message. Probably a bad idea to have everything as the same image, but you can also send just regular text messages. And I don't think voice microphone works here. Yeah, so microphone doesn't work here. So I guess I'll just do it on the other user and speak in Chinese. Allow. Oops. 冰淇淋好不好吃? So I just said something in Chinese. I could replay this message, or I could just send it and shortly after sending, it's gonna auto transcribe into the language it was before, and then I have auto translate on, so it's gonna give me not just the actual translation that it has, but also it gives you the context. Like, it's talking about food, it's casual, it's asking a question, talking about ice cream, and then these are some kind of common Chinese phrase. 好不好吃 is just the standard way of saying if it's good or not. And yeah, just AI analysis of these. There's this feature that this light bulb here you can click on. It's gonna generate some suggestions for you if you don't know what you're really talking about, or if you just want something that is ready to go. So of course it understands the context of what you were talking about. So we were talking about ice cream, and it gives you the option, 3 options, and you can choose whether you want to respond in your own language or their language. So for now, let's just say this: what's your favorite ice cream? And then it goes to this user, the Chinese user, and it parses it. It gives him the example. Same thing on this side. It has that AI analysis. They could press this button too to generate suggestion. So pretty much that covers the just kind of different features that are implemented in MessageAI. I guess one other thing is I'll quickly show off is, let me see if I can do this. Let me go offline, for example, and then let's say I want to type this string to the person, and then because I'm offline, it's just gonna be in a sending state. Let me just type something else as well, just to show the 2 strings. And then the moment my internet connection comes back up, it's gonna take a little while for it to sync, but then the moment it syncs, it's gonna send over. It's a little bit slow for some reason. Do I have to? Oh, okay. So it does work. Maybe it was a state error or something, but yeah, it does properly send when it's offline and it's queued up. Should also work for images and voice as well. And that pretty much covers the features. And then in terms of technical implementation, there's a translation cache. So if we turn this cache on, like we have right now, we go back to our messages, there's this translation that instantly appears. It's saved, so it doesn't have to regenerate. If you turn it off, it's going to regenerate. And other than that, I think that pretty much covers it. Yeah, MessageAI. Yep, thank you.